Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to this love reading of December 2020. So I'm just shuffling your cards. So for this reading, like always, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot. And because we're working with the heart, we're going to be using the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Okay, so just going to be working on our heart space today and see what's in store for you guys, okay? So let's shuffle the cards really good. All right, Sagittarius, so let's take a look at you and your person, okay? Happy times ahead for you and your person. Lots of connection, I feel. Okay, let's take a look at your person. Okay, person's very grounded. Making decisions at this time, I feel. All right, and for the center, chasing. So it looks like you guys are going to be chasing each other. Looks like there's a strong bond between the both of you. So we have the Ten of Cups here. Okay. And the Ten of Cups is suggesting that there is this great connection that you and your person are feeling together. You both are bonding. You both are sharing a chemistry. I feel like you both want to form like a family together, right? I feel like there's a sense of union. There's a sense of connection between the both of you, right? There's a sense of bonding, sharing of each other's cups, right? So the Ten of Cups is usually suggesting that there is going to be a sense of reconciliation, sharing of hearts, sharing of love, I think, for the both of you guys. See? So here you and your person bonding together, sharing of each other. Okay? So it looks like you guys want to build a family together. Seems like you both want the same thing out of the relationship. Looks like you both want to achieve certain goals together. If it's not marriage, perhaps it's just achieving something together, a sense of family, a sense of building something together, something that can bring a lot of happiness for the both of you, right? So you both are here connecting, embracing each other. There's a lot of love. I feel like you both have a lot of love between you and your person. You and your person share a lot of things in common, I feel. And you both want to strive into this goal, want to strive into something that can help fulfill you, right? And fulfill others, right? So you both want that fulfillment out of the relationship, right? Okay. And it looks like you both are meeting eye to eye. So you are quite happy with the results this month of December. And you do feel like you and your person are sharing something in common with the both of you, right? Now, this can also suggest marriage. Perhaps you and your partner would want to get married and form a family together, right? But you do see this person as marriage material or somebody you want to have kids with, right? So there's a strong bond here. Now, with your person, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is suggesting, yes, setting a foundation, a solid foundation. This is also suggesting getting a home, purchasing a home, getting something that can help you form this foundation, this fulfillment, right? Family connection, right? So here they are. These two cards both suggest marriage, suggest union, suggest forming a home with kids, right? Yeah, very, very strongly. You both have this strong bonding connection that wanting to form a sense of like, yeah, I like marriage, partnership, where you guys both want family. Because here, I feel like with you, it's more like emotional Sagittarius, where you want that emotional fulfillment and nurture from your person and want to have that sense of feeling of family and with your kids, right? Your person is a bit more practical. Your person actually wants something more secure, but still also wants this connection, right? Because they're both very similar. Because you have a family here with the kids, the grandfather, and the two couple here showing something together. So there is like a sense of connection with the both of you here, and you both want something similar. Your person is just thinking more in terms of money, thinking more in terms of practicalness, setting something solid, I feel, in order to form this union with you, I feel. Okay. Now you are contemplating towards the relationship, and you're studying about the relationship a lot. You are trying to get to know your person a bit more. You are studying them from afar, or perhaps learning things on YouTube or information online, maybe in blogs. So you're trying to get to know your person more, so that you can actually start forming this connection better, right? Perhaps there were some disputes, arguments before, and maybe it's a lack of getting to know each other better on a deeper level, on a soul level, right? So I think you are trying to do your best, Sagittarius, to get to know your person a bit much more better, right? So you are studying, and perhaps you're also working on certain projects at home in order to build this foundation for yourself as well. Your person, on the other hand, is still contemplating about the relationship, right? Seeing that they are a bit more practical in their thinking, and they're more focused on their coins at this time, and they're more focused on security than anything, right? So they're still kind of figuring things out, and which path to take, right? So they do have two options there, thinking logically, thinking practically. I feel like, yeah, I feel your person is more on the logic side of things. So they are driven to certain things. They are very pulled towards experiencing certain new adventures. They want to expand themselves. So they are still contemplating whether to form this kind of union with you. But they do think about it a lot, Sagittarius. They do want this connection with the both of you there, and forming a sense of family or security. But I feel like they're still contemplating. They're still kind of pulling back. They are using more their intuition, right, to figuring things out and where they want to head towards, right? But they are still contemplating between the relationship. um, how you view your person, you are quite a little bit heartbroken with regards to your relationship. You are still a little bit hurt in regards to certain things from the past, certain situations that could have blocked the relationship to flow further, right? So I think, yeah, expression, certain things that you both have spoken to each other could have been pretty harmful, right? So I think there's certain things that you need to heal, Sagittarius, in regards to self-expression, voicing your opinions, or how you express things, right? Because I do sense a lot of blockages there, right? So I feel like there is a sense of pain and loss still in regards to the relationship, but you still envision your person quite strongly, and your person still wants that as well, and there is still a sense of union happening. But there's certain things, like I said, that needs to be resolved, right? That you're learning how to resolve them, seeing that there has been some heartbreaks in the past, and you're still kind of emotionally hurt by that. But I think um, a lack of healing the throat chakra, I feel, and a lack of self-expression, too much blockages. When we block our self-expression way too strongly, I feel like when the moment comes for us to voice our opinions or express ourselves, it can come quite violently. It can erupt. It can be quite aggressive, right? So it's like kind of a volcano holding in everything in, and just, if you hold in everything in, eventually it's going to come out very aggressively, right? So the the point of this is to do it, release things little by little, so it doesn't come out so aggressively. So maybe I do sense that between you and your person. So that needs to be resolved, right? But it's all a matter of, learning about it, right? So your person at this time is a little bit seeing you a little bit too distant as well, seeing you a little bit cold and calculative. They're not that aware of what you're feeling actually at this time. They're not aware of what you're emotionally feeling, Sagittarius. So they do see you quite distant, quite on your own. So they are quite cautious about the relationship. So they are stepping back and kind of observing the situation. That's why they're not taking action at this time. Because to be honest, they don't really know what you're feeling at this time, right? How you're emotionally feeling. So, and if you guys want to pursue this, right? The Ten of Cups, because it looks like you both want this, right? But they're not that aware about it, you feel it, Sagittarius, within yourself. You feel it. but they're not aware of what you're feeling. So they're kind of stepping back a little bit and kind of contemplating about the situation, but they also desire it. They also desire this kind of union, this marriage, okay, or family connection. So they are stepping back and they are kind of analyzing the situation, thinking more with their head than with their heart, I feel, right? So, and they do see you kind of like that as well. So that's why it's important to communicate your emotions in some way, right? Or communicate what your dreams are, what your desires are, right? So that's going to help them understand the situation. Because I feel like if you do communicate about the situation, there's going to be kind of like a chasing game going on here. There's going to be pursuits and passions and connection, because the Knight of Wands is quite a passionate energy. It's quite it's a very strong fire element. So you both might have that drive to pursue each other. There is this kind of fiery drive within the both of you that is going to help accelerate the relationship further. So it looks like you both will accelerate the relationship further between each other once this communication has been brought to the surface, right? So there has to be this communication between the both of you. That's going to take some, time to learn about it, right? And I think once this communication is brought forth, because the Queen of Swords is also about communication, straightforward communication. Looks like there's going to be quite an excitement in the relationship. It's going to be quite passionate, and you guys are going to be very driven towards each other a lot, right? So I do see that Knight of Wands pursuing the partner quite strongly. Okay, so there is love there. All right, so let's take a look at the Psychic Tarot for the heart to see a bit more of information regarding the relationship. Okay. All right. We have waiting results. So for Sagittarius, we have waiting results. Interesting. Your person has the Ace of Cups, basically. Love abounds. So that's interesting because they're the ones that are kind of more distant in regards to the relationship, but still have so much love and desire inside of them, I feel, right? For you, Sagittarius, I think it's just a lack of communication, but you also feel a lot within you. So you have waiting results. So Sagittarius, you are quite patient with how things are progressing with you and your love interest. You are kind of steady and firm. You're trying to plant your roots firmly on the ground, trying to keep yourself stable, trying to not get off guard or lose track of what you're trying to aim for in terms of your goals and what you're trying to achieve. So you're very grounded right now, and I think what you're trying to aim for is getting that stability for yourself, right? So you are striving for that, and it looks like you're trying to build your own tree, your own foundation, and looks like you are patient. It's going to take some time. You do see others building their trees, right? And you know that you are on your way towards that same path, right? It's just going to take some time to see the results of your hard labor, right? So you are there and you are quite confident within yourself. You have that seed within you, and you know that it's going to be a strong tree one day, right? So you're just quite patient and you're just waiting for the results, right? In regards to the relationship, you are quite patient with the relationship too. You are working on it little by little, right? I think you're just stepping back a bit as well, but at the same time, you're very driven to pull towards it. But I feel like, I feel it's going to take some time for it to develop, right? So I think that's what it is. But it's mostly speaking about foundation you're trying to set for yourself, because we do have the base chakra, right? And the base chakra is about survival. We have to kind of keep our foot still steady on the ground. And that's very difficult, right? Because there's still a lot of things that I feel like income can be quite a problem for you at this time. You may be struggling to set a foundation, but you are patient with it. The money is coming in little by little, but there is a sense of worry for you in terms of stability and survival, right? Working on the root chakra will help a lot for you to kind of have that stability for yourself. So yeah, in regards to the relationship, I think you are a little bit patient in regards to the results of the relationship as well, of it progressing, right? And with your person, though, we have love abounds. So they're quite in love with you, Sagittarius. They have quite strong feelings for you. Their heart chakra is definitely bursting. Okay, they are having their eye on you, but they are like, it's like a divine love, I feel. It's like a special type of love, a love that comes from not just the heart space or karmic connection, but it feels like very divine, right? It's like this divinity, like kind of like perhaps destined, or perhaps something that's meant to happen, in an interaction that's meant to happen, because it's something that can bring growth to the both of you. Okay, so it is, I feel, divinely guided. This interaction, this relationship, it's probably it's divinely guided. So I feel like they have quite a lot of love for you, Sagittarius. They are bursting with emotions, and I feel that it's all about communication. I feel if there's proper communication, you'll be able to see that, I think, Sagittarius. But I feel like you just are quite patient with that at this time, right? So yeah, so look forward for that, because I do see like a strong bonding connection happening for the both of you, right? It's just that there's just some blockages that I feel from your person that's kind of stepping back a little bit, but with communication, love can be birthed, okay? So, all right, Sagittarius. So, I hope you enjoyed this love reading for December 2020. If this reading resonated with you, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. Okay, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one. Peace.